All right. Hey guys, welcome back to another DOY Live. I am Jeanette, aka Sarayah. And before I get started, I always like to give glory, honor, and praise to the Most High Yah. All right, guys, y'all already know what time it is. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it on Friday. Hey. All right, guys, as you all can see from the title, let's just jump right into it. How is everyone doing today? I hope everyone morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time you're going to be watching this video, I hope your day is going well. I am in Chicago and we are under a winter snow advisory. Okay, it is snowing out there. It's sleeting out there. It's a number of things going on in Chicago right now with our weather. I think they were saying that we're supposed to get like 6 inches of snow. Not for sure. Hope not. But if so, we are still in the winter months, guys. So let's just roll with it, okay? Let's roll with winter. All right? Okay. But anyway, guys, this conversation I would like to have with you guys, and I hope you guys be transparent in the comments below. But it is one of those conversations where it can be a trigger or it could be a sensitive conversation. So if you're not into those sensitive conversations, you might want to click off this one. And the reason why I said it's sensitive because everybody view things differently, right? Some people don't view marriage the same way as other folks may, do marriage. But my question to you was, is it okay to ask your spouse for a loan? Is it okay to do that? Is it okay for your spouse to ask you for a loan? Now, most women's going to say this right here. If I need some money from my husband, excuse me, I need $100. It's not, can you loan me $100? It's, I need $100, right? Most women is going to say that. Then you have some women will argue that and say, what's wrong with you? Why you ain't got your own $100? Okay, maybe you need to get some OT or maybe you need to pick up a second gig. So you're going to have different waivers of people thought process. Now, for the women who may say, when I ask my husband for money, it's never in a loan form. How about when he asks you for money? So just for example, just say your husband asks you for, babe, can I get $100? Can you loan me $100? And you thinking, oh, sure. You know what I'm saying? I got you. And you give him the $100. Well, you husband and wife, there's no need to pay anybody back, right? But just say somewhere down the line, he asks you again for like $80. Babe, can I borrow $80? Maybe he using that as a term, as saying borrowing with the impression, well, I would have the impression that, you're going to give it right back to me. And just be like, sure, no problem. Here you go. You give me $80. And just say the third time, he just be like, babe, you got $50, and you give him the $50. Women's, we don't forget things. Even if, I don't know how our minds work, but a lot of times we don't forget things. We're going to eventually think like, okay, what's really going on? Okay, because you keep saying, can I loan you? Can you loan me? But you haven't even given me my $100 back. You haven't even given my $80 back. What about that 50? So even though we think that it's not a problem, but what if it becomes a problem? What if it becomes a problem for you, loaning your spouse money or him loaning you money? Now, I know people would say this, what's mine is yours and what yours is mine. That's not everybody's reality. That is so not everyone's reality. Okay, we can come together and take care everything that needs to be taken care of together, making sure that we have all our needs met together. That's one thing. But you do have those families where they have their account and the spouse have their account, okay? And there's really no joint account. It's just you got your account, I have my account, and and that's the way it is. Now, a lot of people may say, well, that should means that you guys should get a joint account so that you can see what's going in and you can see what's going out. That's always tricky as well, because it's going to be somebody possibly thinking that they're putting in more and that person taking out more. It's always that gray area where it's kind of lopsided, in my opinion. But when it comes to me, if I can be very transparent with you all, when it comes to your husband or wife needing something, and they come to you and say, I need $100, you know, whatever, I need this $100. Can you spare 100? Fine. Either yay or nay, I can spare it. I need this $50. Can you spare it? Fine. I'd rather for you ask me in that way versus saying a loan. To me, a loan is with the intention of giving me my money back. You just, you know, maybe you haven't been to the bank yet and you want to grab something and you got to do it in cash, or, you know, something like that. But to me, if you're going to say loan, I am going to have the expectations of it's coming back to me. I'm sorry. I just have the expectation that it's coming back to me, because I would prefer you to ask, can I spare it? You know what I'm saying? And I go ahead and see what I got. But if I'm loaning it to you, I could be taking something away from something to make sure you're okay with the expectation that I'm going to get it back. That's what I'm saying. Okay, because you said a loan, well, he just needs this loan real quick. He's going to give it back to me. Because the one thing about me, I don't like to ask all those questions. What do you need it for? These people are not children. We're not children. If I ask you for some money, don't question what I'm doing with the money. I'm sorry, don't question me, because my character of being who I am should know that it's nothing foul going to go on with the money. But if I need the money and I come to my husband, I say, can I get $100? I'm not asking you to loan me the $100. I'm asking you, can you spare an extra $100, you know, for me, for whatever purpose? I probably saw a purse that I like, or a pair of shoes that I need to get while they're on sale. But I'm asking for the money versus asking for a loan. Okay, versus asking for a loan. So that's my take on it. I'd rather for you ask, can I spare it, versus you ask me, can I loan it to you? Because if you use that word loan, and my mind is going to automatically go to, this going to be returned to me in a day or two, a week, no more than a week. It's going to be returned back to me. But is it okay for your spouse to ask for a loan? And when I say for your spouse, is it okay for you as well to ask for a loan? Or do you just say, can you spare $100? Can you spare $50, or whatever the amount may be? Do you just ask for it right outly? Or how would you feel if it was in a loan and your spouse never paid it back on both ends, whether you're a husband or a wife? What are you guys' thoughts on that? That was just something that I was just like thinking about. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You know what we talk at, where? In the comments below. All right, guys, that is what we're going to wrap it up with for us. Let's talk about it. And let's talk about it. Let's talk about it on Friday. Today is Friday. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you are not part of this channel, please take a second out and click on that subscribe button. And please make sure you give me a comment down below. Until next video, always remember, y'all, Psalm 68:4 in your King James Version. Always keep your life and your health in check. And I'll check with you guys in our next upload. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend.